I would like to thank the SAFF, the organizing such a event for the women's development. And secondly, I would like to thank on behalf of my federation management and the players, the hospitality provided by the ANFA and the citizens of the Kathmandu and the ALO, the one appointed for us. She is very much hard worker, and we appreciate that she look after all the things for us. About the match, I congratulate for the Pakistan team. So they're coming back. It is the good sign for them, and the result what they deserve today is good sign for the development for Pakistan. So I congratulate for the team and the federation of the players. The result was not the expectation, but there's a fact that we have to believe. There's every day the game is changing in the same minutes, in between 30 and the 35 every day by a small mistake. The game, the few players they are holding is according to our tactics, but the easy goal every day goes changing the game. The same thing happened today. So this is the thing that we have focused everywhere in the world. The goalkeeping is difficult for us to develop the goalkeepers, so we have to focus on more on that. And the other thing is, I gave the opportunities for the future players, the development. So I need an exposure for them. It's very young, 16 years, 15 plus, 17. So I think this, we have to make a better plan for our women's football in Maldives. Always I believe, according to my knowledge, based on the physical. If the players, if they don't have a physical fitness enough to play a match or practice or the level of the tournaments, regional or international, they will get definitely the mental, they drop down. So then they start making mistakes. This is how the football is going on. And we are still struggling the players released for the practicing, because most of the players, they are in army force, the police, all these things. So sometimes they are difficult to release to players. The day before we leave, some of players, we just got the release, said join to the practice. But we took a part, we have to come with the players. This is why we brought the just 20 players. The list must be allowed to be 23 players. So because of that, we didn't get enough players on this. The mental fitness and the psychological fitness comes what they're doing in the pitch, what they gain from the abroad, their experiences by the practice matches. We in 1 year we are practicing, and we came to the tournament. I think without exposure, without practice, challenging matches, we are not ready to be like tournaments in here. So we have to get the exposure, we have to get the psychological toughness for the players, otherwise we cannot hold it this level. That because they have done all those. I can't say that they will deserve it. The team, they win always, it's the result for them. All this goes because of our fitness level, because of our mental, because of our psychological, because of our technical things. But still, I don't believe, I don't blame my players. They try their best. And today it's a game. It's a game. Anything could happen. So it's always lose and win or draw. So I accept the defeat. That's all. Tournament is well organized, I believe. Always the performance of our players. I appreciate their performance. They did their best. They gave their best, and they tried to give their best. But still, we have to believe that. I believe the players can't make maximum until the coach believe expectation. But they tried their best. But still, the players, they can't perform the best what the coach needed. But the players, I thank for the players. They adjusted for the condition of the pitch, the condition of the nature, the condition of the weather, all these things. I'm happy with them, but there's a factor, some of theirs I'm not happy because of the careless. The careless things are there, so that we have to consider the future. That is the reason why always the game is changing in between 30 and 35 minutes. It's the mental fitness is not there, so we have to continue the practicing and psychological factors to focus on.
Okay, Rana.
5 players are new. 3 players are new abroad from the Maldives. So the first time they travel out of country, it's the maybe the other team they also will have that. But for us, it's difficult. So adjustment of the nature, the weather, the condition of the humidity, all these things. But I'm not blaming all these things. That we have to focus and we have to get tough and mental preparation for the tournaments before we come to the tournament.
All right, Coach.
Yes.